Hi, my name is Tamara, and you are watching Things Even a Monkey Should Know. Thanks so much for watching again today. As you know, if you've watched some of my other videos, I'm not a professional at this do-it-yourself stuff. I'm just a girl who's figured out that there are a lot of things around the house and out in the yard and on my cars that I can do myself and save myself quite a bit of time and often even some money. So hopefully you've saved those things now too. So today I'm going to be looking at simply cleaning the filter on an Eden Pure quartz heater. So let's go ahead and do that. So you may be thinking to yourselves, why in the world do you think you need to show us this? Well, a few reasons. The first is that if you buy one of these heaters, they are expensive little things, and you really don't think about them having a filter and needing to do anything to them. The next is that if your heater suddenly stops working, usually the assumption is going to be, oh my gosh, an element burned up, or the quartz cracked, or the infrared tubes blew up or quit working or something. And often the answer is actually really simple. And I've had several friends come to me with this same problem. And so I thought, this might be worth making a video on. So they have multiple generations of these heaters. I was fortunate enough that somebody gave me one because I have, a pretty cold house in the winter time, and there are corners that they're 50 degrees no matter what you do. Well, not anymore. So if you don't know what heater I'm talking about this little thing. And I think there's other brands that sell them. And again, they're called, I think, quartz infrared heaters. This happens to be the Eden Pure. It's a generation 3. And it decided that it was going to quit working. And of course, the first inclination is the things that I just listed. But after a little bit of research, instead of taking it into a technician who would have just simply cleaned the filter and then charged me 60 bucks, I discovered that it has a filter on the back, and the other generations have them on the back too. They're going to look a little bit different for each one, but they should all pop out pretty easily. So I'm going to see if I can hold this up so that you can see this. And all that I did, there's just 2 little tabs, and I just loosened those tabs, and there's that dirty filter. So these filters, you can either take them and you can vacuum them. They're supposed to be lifetime, even though I have lifetime warranty filters, even though I've noticed that they sell replacements. But so you can vacuum them out, or I'm just going to take and I'm going to run them under the faucet in my kitchen sink and just give it a good little scrub with some scrub brushes that I have in here. And that's pretty disgusting. And obviously, after you wash your filter, you do not want to put it back into your heater until it's fully dry. So I'm just going to leave it laying out here on a paper towel. It is quite a bit cleaner. There's a good bit of dust and wet dust and lint in the sink now. It's disgusting. Anyway, I'm just going to leave it sitting out here for a few hours to dry. So this is the back of the heating unit, and this is where the filter goes, and it's off. And fortunately, I didn't let it get so bad that any dust or junk got through and got into the unit itself. So I was pretty lucky, but even so, you may want to vacuum out the inside of this just in case. So we've given it a few hours to dry now, and I'm going to go ahead and replace this back on the back of the unit. And all that you do, just simply place it in there and snap the back in. Easy as that. And we should be good to heat now. Let's find out. So I don't know if you can hear it, but there's the delightful whir of the fan, and there is a nice bit of heat coming out the front of this again, which was something that had ceased because the unit overheated due to the dirty filter. That was bad of me. So it's good to remember that it is just as important to change the filter or clean the filter on your little heaters as it is on your central air unit. So that was an easy fix, right? All you needed was a heater with a dirty filter that made you think that it was burned out and not usable anymore, and a sink with some clean water to scrub said filter in. So it's nice whenever there's something that has a really easy fix, because I thought that was going to be all complicated and I'd have to get in and dig around in the heater and replace some stuff, but I didn't. So yay! So I hope that you enjoyed today's show. I hope it helped you a little bit, maybe reminded you to clean out the filters on your heaters too before they give you a problem. Thank you so much for watching today. Thanks very much to everybody who already subscribed to the show. If you haven't subscribed yet, there is a subscribe button somewhere on that side of the screen. Please go ahead and use it now if you haven't already. And until next week, have a great week, and I'll see you again soon.